Welcome back. This is part 4 of my collection of Andrews Sisters 78s. This is a second crate and there's more than I thought. I thought it was just half a crate, but it's almost like I'd say 80% of the crate. So, and they're not, they might be in a weird order. I don't remember. This was at the bottom of the crate and it's not cracked, so that's good news. It might be bowled up a little bit, but otherwise. Anyway, this is a worn out copy of 10,272, US number 18726. Andrews Sisters with Vic Sherm. Put that ring on my finger with the welcome song on the other side. To be replaced. Definitely needs to be replaced. Oh, let me see now. The bowling shape should be at the bottom here. Hopefully it won't crack. You know what? I won't put it there. I'm using an Elvis book here as a... Oh man, I hope this one is not... Okay, this one is chipped. That's why I put it at the bottom. This is 10,253, US number 18,700. Andrews Sisters with Vic Sherm, The Blonde Sailor. Real shame about the chip because the rest is really clean. The other side is Lily Bell. Yeah, I can feel the bowl. Oh my god, yeah, that's bowled up. It was before I found out that the bottom of the milk crate would do that. And these I'll put back at the end, because if I pile them up right now, it will crack. Okay, this is not my first copy. I have more than one copy of this one. 10,205, US number 18636. Andrews Sisters with Vic Sherm. Rum and Coca-Cola with one meatball. I'm also checking. Yeah, I guess this is bowled up. Yeah, that one too. But usually it's about the 5-6 first records at the bottom that bowl up. Now I don't. Now when I start a new crate, oh my god, this one too. Same thing, same number. Rum and Coca-Cola. Well, was this my first copy ever? I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, I think this is one of my two first Andrews Sisters 78s. I got a pile of 36 78s for free from my great uncle Gérard on July 17th, 1982. I was 14 years old, and it opened me up to the world of music before the 50s, or before the 60s, more or less. And there were two Andrews Sisters 78s, and that's why now I collect them. I'm sad to see that this one bowled up, because that's one of the two first ones I ever got them. Okay, the bowling is pretty much done now. 10,202, US number 18628. This crackling around the hole was there at the beginning when I found this record. So this is Andrews Sisters with Vic Sherm. I'm in a Jam with Baby. A good one. Oh, and this is one of my top 10 songs by them. Corns for My Country, from the picture Hollywood Canteen. So far, all the copies I found, not the copies, but every occurrence of this song on CD I found so far sound like crap. And this 78 is pretty clean, so that's good. It's good to have. No, I'll skip this one. I'll start the pile starting with this one. Okay. So this is 10,183, US number 18606. Oops, wrong side. The A side is Straighten Up and Fly Right. I forgot to say Andrews Sisters with Vic Sherm. Same on this side. This is Tico Tico, featured in Walt Disney picture Saludos Amigos. Here. Oh, the next one is a good one too. 10,172, US number 18581, a very clean 78. Andrews Sisters with Vic Sherm, both sides, yes. Ah, great! This is a great record. There'll Be a Jubilee, and this is Sing a Tropical Song. Right now, there's a film performance of this song by the Andrews Sisters from a movie. If you check it out on YouTube, you'll find it. Sing a Tropical Song. Next one is, I have two copies of this. Oh, okay, we're back to the US numbering. 18,572, Andrews Sisters with Vic Sherm. Shoo Shoo Baby from picture 3 Cheers for the Boys. Yeah, this is a replacement copy because the first copy I found of this was horrible. I remember, I don't have it anymore. And this side is Down in the Valley from picture Moonlight and Cactus. It says here, this side plays better on my copy of 27/8/94A. Okay. Yeah, that side was reissued later on a different number. This one, I think I've put this one back. Yes. No, at this point I don't think there's bowling in shape anymore on the record. Oh, this is interesting. See, both are Canadian copies. This is the same record, but this one has the US number 18,572. This is an older copy with a bigger label, and it has a Canadian number 10,148 and US number 18,572. Same thing, Shoo Shoo Baby and Down in the Valley, a little bit more worn out. See, this later one is Personality series, and they were more expensive than these regular ones. Next one, 10,137. That's pretty clean, I'm glad. And 10,137, the US one is 18,563. Andrews Sisters and Vic Sherm. Helena, I can't say it. Helena. Helena. It's confusing when the name is pronounced differently in French. I get confused. And this side is I Love You Much Too Much. And there's an alternate take of this song on the LP Rarities. I probably will make a video of my CDs, 45s, and LPs of the Andrews Sisters. At this point, might as well go all the way. Oh, this is another top 10 favorite of mine. It's pretty clean. A little bit of groove wear, but otherwise really good. 10,102, US number 18,533. Andrews Sisters with Vic Sherm. East of the Rockies from picture How's About It. This is a great song, I love it. I always sing along. And this side is When Johnny Comes Marching Home. And this side is even cleaner, but this side has some groove where I remember. It's still listenable, but it's been played a lot. And this is another good one I love. 10,067. US number 18,470. Andrews Sisters with Vic Sherm. Strip Polka. Featured on the Volume 1 double LP of their greatest hits that came out on MCA Records in '74. I think I remember Strip Polka being on that album. And the other side is Mr. 5x5. I love that one. Is that a start of a crack? This is some weird shape. I gotta check carefully. Yeah, barely. Oh yeah, fucking sorry for the bad wording, but it starts here, goes here, all the way here. It's like those weird cracks that start from the middle of the thickness of the record and come out through, but they sort of like start in the middle of the record, so the needle won't pick it up, but you can see it, and gotta be really careful. I have a few of those. It's annoying. US pressing number 18,398. Andrews Sisters with Vic Sherm. Pennsylvania Polka from Universal Picture Give Out Sisters. This side is That's the Moon My Son from Universal Picture Private Buckaroo. They made a lot of pictures. See, this is why I don't like the US pressings. Probably can't pick this up with this cheap video camera, but all kinds of little specks and bubbles. A lot of bubbles in the US pressings. I hate that. They're a little bit less breakable though, but then when you play it, you hear all those pops and bubbling. The Canadian compo pressings are a little bit more breakable though. This is a good one. 4182. Andrews Sisters with Vic Sherm. A Zoot Suit for My Sunday Gal. That's a really good one. And this is What to Do from the picture What's Cooking. I love this one. A bit of groove. Oh my god, a little bump in the middle. Make sure that's nothing serious. No, it's just on one side inside the label. Little bump. Make sure. These should be standing up on the shelf, but I don't have that kind of luxury right now. 4153. Andrew Sisters with Vic Sherman, I'll Pray For You. Pretty clean. And that's a nice one. It's a cute little song. He Said, She Said, the story of the newlyweds. The next one is a US pressing. 4019. Andrew Sisters with Vic Sherman, Jealous. And I prefer this side. Rancho Pillow. This is a US sleeve. It's a Canadian sleeve. US pressing here with bubbles inside. 4008. Andrew Sisters with Vic Sherman, Elmer's Tune. That's another good one. The side is Honey. The reason I know these songs so well is because I made compilations on reel to reel, and I've played those tapes a lot. I didn't have to manipulate the 78s that much, but I did listen to my tapes a lot. 4097. Andrew Sisters, Rhythm ACC accompaniment, directed by Vic Sherman. It's just a different lettering. It's pretty weird. This is Andrew Sisters with Vic Sherman. So the A side was The Shrine of Saint Cecilia, and this side is Jack of All Trades, another great song. I love that song. The harmonies are beautiful during the what's the opposite of the chorus? The parts between the chorus. My English is not that good. And the next one. Okay, yeah, I remember. This is a replacement. I had the US pressing of this, and it was absolutely horrible. It was a bad pressing. The groove was terrible. This is a replacement copy, and it's a Canadian copy. 3966, 3966. Andrew Sisters with Vic Sherman, Why Don't We Do This More Often? Another great song. I Wish I Had a Dime for Every Time I Missed You. Another great one. That was the period of their career I liked the most. Their first 10 years was the best. This is the other Andrew Sisters record I got in 1982. 3960. The Boogly Woogie Piggy. I forgot to say Andrew Sisters with Vic Sherman. Yeah, the Boogly Woogly Piggy. Not to be confused with a record we'll see later. This Little Piggy Went to Market, a much later one they did in the 50s. Totally different song. Because the first lyrics of this song is This Little Piggy Went to Market, This Little Piggy Stayed Home, and This Little Piggy went the Boogie Woogie Piggy and Boogie Woogie all the way home. So it's a... And this is the Nickel Serenade. I think it's about putting a nickel in a jukebox or something like that. A soldier met a maid right after he was on parade. But this is a good example, a clean example of our sleeves, Decca sleeves in Canada. Proudly made in Quebec, Montreal. Next, I don't know how I'm going to cut this in 2 or 3 videos. I'm just going to check the minute thing. This is pretty dirty copy. 3732. Andrew Sisters with Vic Sherman, Aurora. Great one. And this is Music Makers, another great song. These were killer records, man. Love these. These are among my favorite 78s. This is 3622. Andrew Sisters and Vic Sherman. I Like You Very Much from That Night in Rio. That Night in Rio. This is I'll Be With You in Apple Blossom Time from Buck Privates. Yeah, very confusing. There's a movie called Buck Privates. There's another one called Private Buckaroo. They were trying to milk the popularity. Oh, this is a great one, and I like the early lettering. So this is a first pressing. Look at the beautiful Art Deco lettering. This is 3,440. Andrew Sisters with Vic Sherrin, Mean to Me. That's my favorite version of Mean to Me. And this is Sweet Molly Malone, adapted by Hugh G. Price and Andrew Sisters. And I think there's even some harp in there. Yeah, I recall there's harp. Oh, yuck. I see some little dead bugs in between the records. Ah, I recall seeing that in the previous video, I'm not sure. 3065, 3065. Andrew Sisters. Oh, we didn't name the orchestra. And it's the Woodpecker Song. And this same thing, Andrew Sisters, no orchestra mentioned. Down by the Ohio, a great record. This is the not to be confused with the Woody Woodpecker Song. This is the Woodpecker Song. I love this one. Ooh, an early one. 2,800. 2,800. Bing Crosby and the Andrew Sisters, no orchestra mentioned. Cherubim, They're So in Love. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's the first coupling of the Andrew Sisters with Bing Crosby. Yodeling Jive. Another early one. Okay, US pressing here. What do we have? 2,462. US pressing. Beer Barrel Polka, Roll Out the Barrel. And here we have Well Alright, Tonight's the Night. Andrew Sisters, no orchestra mentioned. And here on the side I have a Canadian copy I found much later on June 4th, 2010. This is same thing, 2,462. Exactly the same thing, Beer Barrel Polka and Well Alright, early Canadian pressing. Going to insert it in this pile for the first time. There we go. I don't know where this paper is right there. It must be a reason. Oh, where did I get this? There is no date. Yeah, sometimes I would find some later ones and I didn't know, I forgot to date this. This is very, 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 very clean. I forgot I had this. I don't know where I got this at all. It's it looks like a London, yeah, made in England. It's on Brunswick. Let's see what the number is. 04535. Oh my god, so to help me, what about the metrics? WL 5460, WL 5469. Is that 68 or 60? I don't know. Anyway, this is Chewing Gum. It just says the Andrew Sisters vocal with orchestral accompaniment. It's very clean. And this is I Wanna Be Loved. I remember playing this and it sounded great. I don't know how we're doing with time. Yeah, I think we might cut after this next one. Yeah, we'll cut after this last one here. Another British pressing. The A side first. The number is 03815. The Turntable Song, Round and Round and Round, from Something in the Wind. This time it says the Andrew Sisters vocal with Vic Sherrin and his orchestra. Same information on the other side, and this is The Lady from 29 Palms, another great song, and it's really too bad for the label, but the record is like minty. So thanks for keeping up with these videos, and I'll see you in part 5.